Well, ho 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 everybody, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II with a little bit of a Christmassy soundtrack here, so I thought what an appropriate time to kick things off. Yesterday we began to forge out our very own legend. I think our guy really came into his own yesterday, cutting a swath through the society, taking control of that, and arguably taking control of the Scandinavian continent too. There are very few people who can challenge us at this point. And then the Dungeon Master arrived. Now, this is another event that I vaguely remember reading the language, the text. Does seem like something I might have written, but I don't remember. Gary. Let me introduce you to my friend Gary. Gary loves playing my games, don't you, Gary? Asks the Dungeon Master as he slaps a timid and shell-shocked man on the back, who in turn audibly squeaks. See, Gary has always dreamt big, but never quite made it. So I'm going to let him live vicariously. Every court throughout the land will get their own Gary. Fruit directly from the loins of Gary Prime. Suddenly, a nefarious-looking copy of Gary pops into your court. But, continues the Dungeon Master, these Garys will be slightly amped up, much more ambitious and skilled than the original, so watch your back. Welcome, Gary. And then the tooltip just says Gary. Gary Prime. There is Gary Prime in the court of the Dungeon Master. He is a grey eminence, attractive, strong, brawny, immortal. He obviously worships the... We wrote a Gary culture group. That's normally where your culture would appear, right? So for us it's Norse, but for this guy it's Gary. There's a lot of effort on a stupid joke. Dungeon Master there, sitting in his capital. Chaotic neutral is his culture, which is it's got bloodline. Blood of Mother's Mestrina. I don't know what that is. Apparently it was a bug in one of the copies of the Dungeon Master that got fixed. Dungeon Master, yeah, there he is. It's a lot of general opinion. Personal combat skill plus 666, that's a nice touch, but he's old, so he loses a little bit, which is... He's also apparently kind, charitable, and stressed. I think we decided it was more fun if he gains traits as time goes by, but there's Gary in the court of the Dungeon Master, and as you can see down there below, 1,000 copies of Gary. A Gary for not every court in the world, because that would be a little bit game-breaking. Sorry to go behind the curtain a little bit there. But Gary is about. Is Gary in our court? Did we get a Gary? Welcome. Did we get one? I don't think we did, because I think we were too low rank. So by name? Gary. We didn't get one. But every other, or most other characters in the world will have. Let's take a look at them. What are they like? Gary Prime. There he is. Well, they are powerful, aren't they? Good lord. Genius. Shrewd. Elusive Shadow. 51 Intrigue. They are all inbred, though, because, of course, they are just descendants of Gary directly. Wowie, that's going to shake up the world. That's a great idea. Who came up with that? I mean, it might have been me, so I might just be, clapping myself on the back there. But that's a cool idea, because that will really shake up a lot of these realms. We'll see a bunch of these ambitious characters, ambitious, cruel, paranoid, cynical characters out there shaking up the world. Luckily, we don't have to worry about it, because, again, in the grand scheme of things, we are nothing set up here in Scandinavia. But I guess we'll see how that goes. Allow the jewel, of course. So we began work on raising the next generation of our dynasty. A lot of our children have joined the Warriors Lodge. A lot of them have started to come into their own with their education. Lots of good martial characters in the dynasty. We managed to carve out a little bit of Viken. Like I said, we worked our way up through the society, killed the leader, who also just happened to be... killed the leader, but to get promoted to that in the first place, we happened to kill the ghost in charge of this realm, and now his realm is falling apart like I said it would. Defending against Snorri the Scatterbrain, Elder High Chief Arvo in the Karelian Östland to Joe War over Medelpad. Wow. Like moving right down south into Sweden there. So he's falling apart. We've really opened up Scandinavia ripe for the conquest. And on the subject of that, we've got a lot of bonuses right now that will make conquesting Scandinavia very viable, if we want to do that. Because I think it's going to be a long time. I think I need to give up on the Iceland dream for a little while. It's going to be a long time before we are capable of getting over there. We've got the claim. Oh my god. Could this be the end already? Despite your best efforts, you have thus been cheated of a glorious death in battle. Sadly, you no longer have the endurance or constitution necessary to sustain your berserker rage. Perhaps such things are best left for youth. We're no longer a berserker. We're still a wrathful man with 73 personal combat. The old age is really taking a toll on us there. Our goal is to fill up the legend bar and hopefully forge a legend with Varma before he dies. Because if he dies before it happens, I might cry. Oh, Noticed that all of the focus on physical activity might be dimming Gandalf's mind. My son has been ignoring many of his other studies and responsibilities to better refine his combat skills. He's gained the trait Dull, which is a -2 to everything, but he gained the trait Brawny. Holy crap. And we gained an artifact. We stole one. Well, it didn't tell us about that, did it? What the hell? Oh. We didn't loot anything. Our treasurer died. So the hides that they were holding on to, the barrel of alcohol, they've come back to us and they count as high enough quality to fulfill that. Cool. And I mean, in this situation, it's very literal in that we wanted to amass wealth. You remember we gave some of our loot to a trade master to help build that up. We've got that back. I mean, that definitely counts as building up a treasure as far as I'm concerned. Good shit then. So, do you want to build a war chest? 300 gold if we are ruling a county, which we are. We're not a duke yet. That would give us national tax modifier for 5 years. That's not very good. See the realm prosper. We can't go to war. That's not ideal. Become the king of Lapland. Gain 500 prestige for that. That's quite lofty, seeing as we're only a count. We'd have to go count, then duke, then king. Improve our diplomacy, improve our learning, amass wealth. Make a friend. Oh, that'd be quite nice. Get out of here with your lyrics. I'm not sure which I want to go for. Becoming the king of Lapland allows us the unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom of Lapland. That's a really hard choice. I'm going to go for Groom and Heir. The success of that is our adult children gain a higher opinion of us, and that will fulfill immediately when we gain an adult child, right? Any child is male and an adult. So we want to take our son here, Gandalf, and we want to introduce him to the realm. What do we need for that? We need 7 vassals to do that. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. The second he becomes an adult, we'll still fulfill that, so that's all right with me. I would love to get some artifacts. You know what I'd really like? I'd really like Mjolnir. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Fuck off, Gary. I can't spell Mjolnir because I don't have the right letters on my keyboard, tragically. Fuck. Hammer. If we type in, like, Thor's hammer, I've got an idea. How can we narrow it down when I don't have the right letter on my keyboard? We say my religion group, and then we type in the... No, that would just pick all pagans. We say my religion, then we go rare artifact. There is Thorolfa, the evil of Svithjod. There it is, Mjolnir, right there. Oh, they just spell it the quote-unquote English way. Okay. Wow, this guy's some real artifacts. City of God. A book on Christian philosophy gives learning +0. God knows why. Ancient Stone Head. Oh, weird. Monthly prestige, learning diplomacy. There's Mjolnir. Quality 5 artifact, the highest quality you can get. I would love to steal that. That'd be fantastic. The Halayatal. Of course. Poem from Norway. Right, okay. What does that give? Diplomacy, learning. Man, this would all be quite good, and I'd like a cloak back. Can we duel him? Where's his capital? Because we could just go and raid his capital. It's there in Skåne. If we take a troop... Oh, man, we'd have to go through Sweden. The Svithjod as it is right now. That seems very dangerous. He's got a lot of troops. Potential vassal allied troops. 15,000. I think we would probably get our arse handed to us. But I do really want Mjolnir. We've got an option to steal artifact, but we can only steal things he hasn't got equipped. We're going to break into his capital and try and grab it from his mead hall, basically. Man, that's a shame because that would be incredible. Are there any other good Scandinavian artifacts? The Galahorn. Oh, I mean, that would be incredible. Morale defense, morale damage, monthly prestige, and level reinforcement rate 30%. We need to follow the Germanic religion. I'm trying to think what other Germanic artifacts there are. Galahorn, Mjolnir. Oh, man, there's another one, isn't there? I don't remember right now. It'll come back to me as time goes by. Sigtrid, what do you have? You have a rare artifact, apparently. Oh, and Varanor. Okay. The cursed ring of Odin that makes duplicates of itself but lowers your health. So it creates a gold every 2 years for a price. I think it drains your health until eventually it kills you. If you've got it equipped, that is. Man, just collecting them all would be quite fun to do. The Serdnan Galan. That sounds Celtic more than anything. Oh, if you're either Celtic or West Germanic, you can equip it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Giselmar has Braggy's Harp. That would be pretty awesome. Wow, maybe we should do a little artifact collecting today, huh? This guy's got a Jade Dragon. One of the finest artifacts from China there. Look at that. It gives tax modifier 10%. There's so much great shit I would want to loot right now. In fact, if you look at his portrait, it appears in the background there. That's a nice little feature. Haralda, Jarl of Yeland, has Yarn Gripper. Gauntlet of Thor, which he holds Mighty Mjolnir with. What's the other one? It's a belt, isn't it? Thor's other mighty possession. I don't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. Man, there's so much I want to steal. Have you got that equipped? You do. That's a shame. What about you? One of them didn't have... Like the one who had Braggy's Heart didn't have it equipped, right? Because he can't use it. Yeah. So you can't equip Braggy's Heart. It just kind of sits in your capital. This guy's also unlanded. We might be able to just invite him to court. We could buy his favor. It is impossible to invite him to our court with that, unfortunately. Sorry about the kind of text being a little broken there. There's a mod that's got a lot of a lot of broken localization. English. That's not supposed to be like that. We can invite him with promises. I would grant you a council position if you join me. Invite with promise. No. I'm afraid of new places. I'm satisfied with my current situation. Fuck. Let's try and win him over then. Let's sway Gizelmar. I would love to get Braggy's hammer. Braggy's harp, sorry. That would be incredible. We could also send him a gift. 15 gold to increase opinion by 50. How about now? Will that be enough? No. Minus 80. Shit, it's because he's content. We could kill him. This guy would inherit it. Then we just steal it from this guy. That could work. Okay. What was that other artifact that I said I would like that? Galahorn. There's Galahorn. Elder Solvi. Could we invite him with promises? Okay, so we're inviting him with councillor promises. Minus 50 reluctance. His opinion of us is fairly low, and he's got a good opinion of his own liege. We could try and win this guy over. Invite to court. What if we buy a favor from you? How much do you want for that? 80. He's also a councillor, so we wouldn't be able to invite with that, unfortunately. Invite with promises? Still no. Minus 30, though. We're getting there. If we can befriend him, if we can win him over somehow, offer him a concubine for plus 10 opinion. Give him Sif. Yes, take it. Take Sif. Nice. Is that good enough? Oh, shit. Has it got to be a concubine from our dynasty? Damn it. I still don't think that was enough, was it? No, still minus 30. God damn it. Everybody's got a cool artifact but me. Well, obviously not everybody, but everybody's got a lot of cool artifacts here. Damn. I feel like it's a waste to not try and steal something, but I feel like our guy also wouldn't just go out there and steal an artifact. That seems a bit weak, doesn't it? That doesn't seem like that, like the type of thing we'd do. We would raid for it. We'd earn it. We'd take it in a siege. We wouldn't just sneak into their castle and take it because we wanted it. We would do that. We would do exactly that, yeah. We've stolen Vainamoinen's harp. I don't think that's how you pronounce that at all. Vainamoinen. Close enough, I'm sure. I'm so sorry, Finnish people. I butchered that entirely. What have we got? What was that then? The hero, Vainamoinen, fashioned this harp from the pike he killed at sea. Plays a bewitching melody. Oh, it's basically the same as Braggy's harp, but for Swomanusko religion. We could destroy it. We could destroy it. That would be something. We could give it as a gift to one of the people who's gotten artifacts that we want. That might be enough to win them over. And we can't gift it to him because it's not... Fuck. You know what? Don't worry about it. Thinking too much about artifacts and shit. So we can train our sons to be brave. Show bravery to inspire others. But we will pay the price for this. We will become stressed in doing so. And you know what? I think it's worth it. It will hasten our demise a little bit. Obviously, being stressed at our age is not ideal. We could give him wrath, but we become cruel. Brave is very, very good. Martial, morale, defense, personal combat, of course. Be great for the leader of our realm. Let's give him that. He's not coming out too well. He's 14 years of age. He's only got 8 martial. Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh my god. Gary already got an empire. The empire of Gary has been formed by one of the most ambitious Gary who rose above all the rest. All Garys are rounded up and sent to the new empire, where it will stand united in Garrydom for the rest of time. Gary of Gary. There he is. A sunny Gary. He's managed to found his own empire there. South of Spain. That's incredible. Holy shit, Gary, you've done it. Wait, what? Wow, look at how many Garys died, though. Committed suicide, committed suicide. What the fuck? They killed themselves en masse? That's fucked up. What? Why did they do that? Well, because they were inbred, maybe. Weird. So his court is now filled with Garys. That is going to be a complete mess. They are going to be killing one another to try and steal his stuff. They've all got massive intrigue, don't forget. Oh, this guy's just called Gary, which is incredible. They've all got massive intrigue. And I guess they're all heirs because they're all related. What a mess. Won't worry about the Empire of Gary. I doubt it'll go anywhere. Trigger's training. I've noticed that since joining the Wolf Riders, my son has been avoiding all responsibilities as a course. He's focusing entirely on martial arts. Gains another martial, loses another learning. So I'm alright with that because he hasn't got any learning anyway. So that's not a problem. Gandalfer. This could be massive. Can potentially become diligent. Diligent is arguably one of the best traits in the game. +1 to everything. Vassal opinion +5. If he gets this, along with his bravery, his brawny nature, he could end up being an incredible character. He's gluttonous, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. The church opinion is lowered, but who gives a shit about what the church thinks, huh? Get him diligent. Come on. It's a percentage chance, so who knows? Did it work? I don't think we found out yet. Somebody wants to buy our alcohol. No. I'll give it to my trade master. I ate too much candy. We're going to vomit. What happened? What was the outcome of that event? Oh, we got paranoid instead. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. We're going to toughen up our son. We're going to become cruel. He's going to gain wrathful. That puts him on a very high martial score. Both of our sons, I think, are coming out okay. Our daughter came out pretty well, too. So let's give that guardian we gave our daughter to yesterday. We got a very good educator, don't forget. What was his name? Newt. That's it, our cartographer. Let's give you another child to educate. So we're educating Triggy. We're also educating Gandalfer. So let's throw Shorty at you then. And then our daughter. This doesn't really matter so much right now. She hasn't... Oh. What's wrong with our guy? His eyes have gone all weird. I don't like that. It's like he's looking right into my soul. That's very unnerving, isn't it? Well, let's just keep raiding. Let's just keep raiding while we focus on educating our children for a while. What can I possibly do to endear Solvi to me? I'm not particularly experienced in making people like me, but it can't be that hard. Is there a bard mocking him in Nordland? We could send the head of a bard that's mocking him, or we teach him how to deal with his enemies. I mean, he is a charitable, chaste man. He's proud, though. He might respond well to us beheading someone mocking him. All right, let's do that. How nice of him. Yeah, it works. There you go. Now, how about you come to my court with that harp of yours? No. -30. We're gonna have to actually become his friend, which the game treats differently to just someone having a very high opinion of you. My daughter, also very, very good. Look at that 20 martial with our daughter, Beanpole. Sturdy, zealous, diligent, tall. She's probably got a point to prove with all of these big, strong men and her father, who's just this absolute powerhouse of a guy. She's got to fight her way through the world. My God, she's actually done it. That's impressive. Gandalfer, again, losing 2 learning, getting a martial. Not coming out as well as Triggy for the time being, but we'll see how they end up. All that matters is that kind of final education outcome. How's the Legend Bar looking? 17%. It's going very slowly, but there's nothing we can do unless they offer us a quest. There's nothing we can do to speed it up, unfortunately. So we've just got to sit and pray that hopefully we live long enough to see that happen. He's going to educate our son. By all means, proceed. Oh, he's got -11 personal combat. Why? Oh, because he's wounded. Got it. He's also delicate, which isn't going to help him out, but he's trying his hardest. He might be a very good fighter personally, but his military kind of strategy and prowess is coming out quite well. Let's go and head over here. A bit pointless raiding this, given that they've already burnt it down, but there you go. Is there any loot to be had? A little bit, like a little bit of gold there. Oh, in fact, look, they've just broken the siege, so if we start leaving and come back, we can burn down what's left. It done the youthful. What? Oh, interesting. Okay, I won't talk about what that is, because it might spoil it for people who are relatively new to the game, but that's something. It's doing the youthful. A fledgling in the lodge is a mediocre duelist at best. It's shameful for someone like her to be woefully unready. She needs confidence. Scully should be an easy match. I agree. Give her the easy match. She gains 50 renown. There you go. Oh, but we lose 15 renown because she thought I gave her a match that was too easy. My bad. Sorry. I thought she wanted, you know, like a nice foundation there, but I made a bad judgment call. Does it still count as having completed the mission though? Yep. All right then. I'm all right with that. And we've got a duel for honor as well. I'll duel you, Amalong. Fight me. 30 versus our 66. Even though we're getting kind of old and grizzled. We're only 52. Even though we're getting old and grizzled, you still don't stand a chance, my friend. You tried, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, let's run. You know what? I'm just going to drop those troops. Oh, there are retinues though, aren't they? They're going to get smashed by Swedish armies. When are they going to get here by? 1st of February. Can we run into there? 10th of February. Can we run to there? 12th of February. Abandon them. I'm sorry, troops. Let's take our guy off the center there, too. Is this cowardice? Absolutely. He may end up destroying... Yep, all of our retinue there, gone. And that is the risk of raiding, but we did get zealots. Oh, nice. Okay. That's quite cool. Well, let's rebuild our retinue then after it got smashed to pieces. But we can probably build a slightly larger retinue this time. Oh, no, we can still only get 2 units. Oh, we're so close. It's every 150 for these light troops. 447. If we had 3 more points to our retinue cap, we'd be able to do something with it. That's a shame. How is it we do this again? Remind me. So there is a way. Hang on. Split off event spawn troops. You can't use zealots for raiding. But there is a way you can do it. Wait. Are those guys not our retinue, though? I've confused everything. There is a way you can do it so you can basically force them to become raiders. What is this, then? What is this army here? Those are our retinues. Somehow I've made it so our retinues can't raid, but the warriors can. Alright, well, we might as well take those warriors before they despawn and send them out there to go do some... Actually, let's send them north. It's going to be a little bit easier to raid up at that part of the map. Weird, I don't know how I've done that, but that's alright, not a problem. Remember the Great Trade League? Okay, no. I don't want to sell anything to your kind. I want to give that to our Trade Master. Oh, who are they voting for as well? Gandalfer. So it's 3 votes for Gandalfer, 3 votes for Shorty. We haven't put our vote into the ring yet because I want to see how they're going to end up. Trigger right now would get my vote, I think. He's ambitious. He's wrathful. He's groomed. Rowdy can potentially become brawny, which is Gandalfer's biggest strength. A vote for Trigger is a vote for a sensible future. They will probably... The elders, if they like us, will also vote for him. There you go. So because they like us, because we've proven that we're a brave and actually not a bad leader, they're alright with it. This guy wants to... Oh! The King of Sweden wants to marry our daughter. She's very good. And that would be a hell of an alliance, bearing in mind this guy has... I mean, almost 20,000 troops right now. I'm going to allow it. Because they're children. I mean, his heir currently is his brother or something like that. Tanistry succession. What the fuck? I don't know why it's called the Tanis. That's not right. If we kill off his brother and his children from his first wife, their children will be directly related to us. It'll be our guy's grandchildren. And though they're not of our dynasty, it puts us in a good place in the kind of grand scheme of things because they're related to us by blood. So you know what? Let's see if we can do something like that. All right, I'm happy to do a little bit of scheming behind the scenes here. Let's siege down. Oh, we don't have enough bloody troops. Why can I not make these guys? What have I done? I've genuinely broken these retinues. I'm going to disband them and rebuild them. I don't know how I've done that. I've never seen that happen before. It's costing us... That cost us like 75 prestige. There you go. It's working fine now. What the hell happened there? I guess I swapped the army types around. So I swapped these guys into the army that was our retinue, and then I swapped the others into the retinue troops into the holy warriors so that don't raid. And then we've broken everything, but it worked, I guess, so I can't complain. Gandalf became skilled tactician. It's okay. It's not the best outcome. 16 marshal. Damn, that is a bit of a shame. I am a little disappointed there. And he wants a title. He wants some land. Okay. Trigger, how are you looking? We're educating him. What's our education? I mean, we're very, very good. I think we're still the best character to educate him. How long? 5th of July. 5th of July. Then we find out whether or not Trigger was the right choice. We can always vote for the other kid. Skilled tactician. And we can turn him brave. There's a chance of him becoming brave. There's a chance of him becoming honest. If he gets brave, he got brawny. He's officially better than our other son. Oh, he got honest. Shit. I mean, they're both very good. 34-16. So this guy's better at personal combat. But his martial is lower. Whereas the guy who wants to succeed us has a higher martial, but his personal combat is lower. It's easier to train up personal combat than it is martial. I'm still going to go with Triggy. And I'm going to see if we can find him a good wife. Someone who is, say, genius. Nobody. What was the trait I made above genius? I can't bloody remember now. It's been too long since I played this game, let alone modded it. I don't remember what I called my Oh, this kid's powerful. Oh, yeah, powerful was the better version of strong I made. Powerful, but also delicate. She's strong, but breaks easy. I mean, powerful alone is very good. She's also kind of ugly. Do we favor strength above all else? Health +2, fertility 30%, martial +3. I've got to give it a go. Radislava. Marry my son. I'm hoping this is a gamble well taken. And maybe... Oh, they're both delicate, though. So the chance of the kid becoming out delicate is massive. There is a small chance that the kid becomes powerful. And if that happens, that's going to set us up for a long time. Oh! 25% chance of Trigger becoming brave. Oh, shit. 15% chance of him dying horribly. I trust your judgment. Oh! Oh, we've done it. 21 Marshall. Brave. There you go. That's the successor we're after. That honest doesn't really matter too much. That's all right. I mean, it's not a terrible thing. Gives him a bit more diplomacy. He's going to put a daughter through training as well. And we could actually educate some more children of our own now that we are... do you already have a kid? Sorry, you already have an educator? You do. We could educate you, though. And then Talia. Let's go assign Guardian and then us. Our dynasty is coming out so fucking good. Beanpolar, skilled tactician, high martial. Gandalfer, skilled tactician, good martial, high personal combat. And then, of course, our heir, incredible. This is working pretty well. This is working pretty well indeed. I'm quite happy with it. I would love to get us some more kind of physical things to give to our successors. Some, like I said, kind of artifacts, forging some armor, just something. Buy Damascus and forge a sword. We need 200 personal wealth. We could do that. Oh, but we have to be higher than a count. Ugh. Oh, that's a shame. Search for a smith. I don't know if they'll be able to make us anything very good right now, but we could always give it a go. Might put us in debt for a while. I mean, what else are we going to do? Build a boat? I don't think so. Let's search for a smith. Weaponsmith to forge me a deadly weapon. We could just save up and buy the Damascus. Oh, we could get Mjolnir. I need a new set of armor. Yes, we're getting older. We might slip up a little bit more. Let's keep our guy well defended. Just to, you know, just in case the worst thing happens. And warriors should be allowed to wear armor. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Finally reinforced enough troops to siege this one down now. Marshal Olafur is going to invite a weaponsmith to our court. Sorry, an armorsmith. I'm in need of protection. Maybe a strong and sturdy set of armor. Absolutely. Crafting something of high quality that I can bring with me to combat. It's only going to cost us 50 gold, so it's not going to be very good armor at all. But it's better than nothing. And that's the important part. Having decided to check up on Master Birgir's progress, I stroll over to his forge. I did not find him working on the project, but specifically he was working on something else. My wife, Sigrid. What he does in the privacy of his own forge is not my concern. Can you please focus on your work? You get what you... This is not what I pay you for. Get out and stay out. 0% chance of Sigrid elopes with him. Or how dare he dishonor me with this? He must be punished. We can kill him. You know what? I value the quality of this armor more than I care about my wife. We already know she hates us. Who gives a fuck? We lose prestige because he's open. We just do not care at this point, I think. Give me that fucking armor. We care about one thing and one thing only, and that is, of course, warfare. Because we randomized his backstory. And that's got me thinking we're going to have to randomize the backstory using that D&D tool again for Trigger. And we're going to have to try and fit it around the character that he already is. So that could be quite interesting. Kind of a midlife crisis. Allow the duel. We got something. Vipunen's Magic Scroll. Again, another Finnish artifact that I assume we can't use. That'll be Suomenusco. We have to either be a scholar or a mystic or can read good. None of which is our strong suit. We need to be, like, getting Germanic artifacts. Oh, fucker. He's fled my lands to the court of Chief Janassa, taking the work you promised me on my... That fucker. Did he give him the... He gave him my armor. Oh, no. Right. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Can we invite this guy to my... No, he's not. He's not up for it. I was going to say, we invite his heir to our court. Could we, like, kidnap him? Imprison him? How can I get my armor back? We could just conquer him. We will teach him a lesson for his betrayal. I was going to let him stand, but you know what? He's pissed me off with that one. Varma wants to... Oh, sorry. Trigger wants to be our marshal. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Our troops have abandoned us, but that's all right. Those are the event spawn troops, so it's not a big deal. You suddenly forgot what you were thinking of. Oh, that's it. You remember the thing you forgot. What the fuck? It's another one of those minor character building events that I think are quite funny, but very bizarre, very esoteric on occasion. Oh, we forgot our ambition, I guess. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean, you have quite literally thrown me off with that one. Sure, make a friend, whatever. None of the ambitions really suit our character and his backstory and everything right now, so... Organize a raid, Marshal Triggy. Get us something, and we'll have to rename him too, depending on whatever he manages to achieve. But you know what? We're going to war with Finmark. You steal my armor. You conspire with a blacksmith. You get conquered. You get destroyed. He's got 0 troops. You are going to pay for your crimes. You know, we'll raise our troops in our capital, but we don't need to raise anything else on account of, well, on account of them. 600 is, 615 is 615 more troops than he's got. So, I'm not really too concerned. So I'm not going to read every event, like I said. As we go through, I'll speed up the gameplay a little bit, because we're going to see a lot of events repeated, that type of thing. So these events, of course, we've seen a dozen times before now, so I'm not really too concerned about that. Can we like, offer him training? Can we do anything there? Customize his appearance, assemble a mercenary company with him. He's already in the Warrior Lodge. On the plus side, he might make his way through the Warrior Lodge so that by the time we die, because I don't think we're going to fill this legend bar by the time we die. It's been 3 years, it's gone up like 5%. Our kid might take over. And when we start playing with him, he already might be a high enough level to carry on our work. So he's ran off now with our artifact. Can I just like kill him and take it? He's refused our challenge. Damn you. We didn't even steal it. He wore it and ran off with it. That fucker. God damn it. I should have bribed the smith when he turned up. I mean, I thought bribing him with my wife would be enough, but apparently not. So we can make, we have the whole Duchy of Finmark now, right? Yeah, we absolutely do. So we could go and become a duke. And that would really help us speed up towards our goal of trying to become the first Viking. So I think we'll focus on that. Let's go and cut a swath through Finland. Why was someone applauding? What was that all about? Something happened then? Fuck knows. Okay. Sure. It's going to throw me off. There's so much weird shit happening. It keeps interrupting my train of thought entirely. Let's just raise all of our troops. It's going to cost us some dollary dues. Raise the troops and let's just go raiding. Oh, shit. Sacrifices, big fan of that. And if we've got any prisoners at this point, I'm happy to kick him out. Rather than sacrifice. We've done a lot of sacrificing. I think we need a little bit of gold here too, so we can start working on our new title. So let's bring these guys together. Oh, our son's still training. That's incredible. My wife wants us to kill our cartographer. Why? He educated her. I wonder if she just hates him because he pushed her too far. She is stressed. I hate their eyes. They go a bit weird when they're stressed. They go a little bit reptilian, don't they? Sure. I'll join your plot to kill him. I'm not really that bothered, but I am just keep her happy, I suppose. Right. Merge these troops. Get down there. Start raiding. We'll put our wife in front of, in charge of these raiders, I should say. And then you are already marked as raiders to come and help us out. Oh, shit. Our daughter died of the flu. Oh, it's not a big deal. We got plenty of others. We got so many others to replace, so it doesn't matter too much. Right. Let's fucking... These events, it's just like constant. Oh! My courtier Olafur has offered to travel to the Tang Empire to bring glory to the chiefdom of Norland. You are going to go on a intercontinental journey. No. Extra-continental journey at this point. We need, ideally, someone with higher diplomacy than you, my friend. You're probably a little bit scathing. Proud. Deceitful. No. I need someone with high... We sent Gandalfer. Our son. I'm going to send my son to China. In the hopes that he doesn't embarrass us. What a dangerous and silly idea that is. Alright, well, let's see how that goes. We are raiding here, fine. Oh, it's already been raided. We've already picked it all apart. My god, our son is becoming a powerhouse. 24 marshal. How many troops they got raised there? 150, I'm sure that's fine. Our daughter has become stinky but brawny. That's fine. That's alright, I suppose. Not a big deal. Solvi's already very fond of me. Solvi, about that harp of yours, my friend. Invite with promises. He's still not up for it. -20. Opinion of Bjorn is too high. we could kill Bjorn. And then in the interim, we invite him to our court. Come on. By favor. I'm gonna buy a favor from him. Oh, he's been put on the council immediately, you son of a bitch. I should have bought the favor first. He'll just join us. Okay, we don't got to worry about it. It still worked fine. Look at that. Elder Solvi. So if he dies in our court, we get Galahorn. And that would be a pretty good way to... That would be a hell of an artifact, like a key artifact for our dynasty there. The Defenders, the Guardians of Galahorn. That would be ideal. We could just kill him, but that seems very disgraceful. That seems very underhanded, I would argue. Let's just leave it. Let's just wait for him to die. I mean, he's not going to go anywhere. I mean, he's got to be good enough for these people to keep putting him on the council. He's good at stewardship. Our spy master is a fucking dragon. I look away for one damn minute. Sure. I mean, he's not the most subtle of characters to put in charge of spying on people, but that's fine. I'm going to sack you, and I'm going to make Solvi our steward instead. He's worse, but it means that he probably won't leave our court. You know, it'll keep him around for a little while. Can we also make him our member of parliament? There you go. That should keep him happy. Have we got anything else we can award him? Our law speaker. 98 opinion. This guy's going nowhere. We could marry him off to one of our kids to really keep him around, but I think he probably isn't long for this world anyway. How old is he? 64. Potentially get ourselves Galahorn with that. That would be ideal. Oh, the King of Sweden died. He was killed by this random priest. Fucking hell, that's embarrassing. Our daughters come back to our court then. Well, so much for our grand plan of kind of getting involved with Sweden there. What? How long has this dragon been our spy master? I'm very confused. Like, he's actually just a straight-up dragon there. That is part of base game CK2. Not transforming into a dragon, but base game CK2 has dragons in it, bizarrely. There's a random world setting like an Easter egg. You can make it animals across the planet. So it's like dogs, cats, hedgehogs, red pandas. I don't remember the others, but dragons is one of them as well. Oh, elephants, of course. Of course, elephants. Well, shit. It's going to take us a little while to build up the goal again, because we had to bribe that guy. But what we've essentially paid for there is you know, a legendary Norse artifact. So I'm pretty good with that. Oh! This guy. I mean, he is essentially an upgrade of us. He's got all those good traits and everything. Oh, the new King of Sweden wants to marry our daughter. Oh, why not? You know. Pass around a little bit. Seconds. Trading stall. We stole his entire market stall. It's big dick energy. And you know what I meant to do, but I keep forgetting to do, is go to our trade master. Just make anybody trade master and give him our artifacts. Give all goods. Take the lot. There you go. I'll give him that trading stall too, given that we can't use it. Yeah, have this. Boom. And if he dies, we'll just get it back anyway, assuming he doesn't use it. Right, so I'm going to make this guy focus on profit again. So that way, when he dies or whatever else, he should hopefully turn some money, which will come back to us eventually. He doesn't like us very much, though. I'd like to keep him in court, preferably. I mean, he's already got like a title in the realm, but I'll give him a bunch of other shit. I can make him official mistress of the realm. That seems very bizarre. For quite a few reasons. That's been the Chris' opinion of you by 100. I'm not going to do that. It seems a little metagamey to just give our trade master mistress titles so that he won't leave us. Kind of force him to love us. That seems a very weird choice there, but that's alright. Oh! The Cursed Dragon. As you were growing up, you heard tales of dragons and other mythical creatures. Mere stories you thought. Yet word has reached you that such a creature has been spotted. Yeah, I fucking spotted him on our council. It's day-to-day life here. Great treasure to await the person who can slay the beast. Oh, is this our legend? No. No, our legend's not even 50% done yet. Weird. Very, very weird. I have no idea what that is. Right, let's bring our army together and then we'll go and siege through Sweden, I suppose. Yeah, we're still making money. Oh, dear. Gandalf came back and is depressed because he was an idiot. And his trip to China was very unfruitful. My God, he got there and back bloody fast, though, didn't he? Get hell. It's a casual day trip to China. That's fine. This son. Like, how many times is this event going to keep firing? Because he's just like 25 martial. What have we got? We've got 31. We peaked at like, what, 35? Holy shit, it's actually a very legitimate massive upgrade for us then. I'm alright with that. My wife is going to poison Canute. I'm going to say I'm not bothered. In fact, I'm going to go as far to say I don't want to be part of your scheme, actually. Sigrid still wants to see us dead. Honestly, Sigrid, just piss off. Arngrimmer. What, the guy just made our trade master wants us killed as well. Fine, take some money. Take some money and shut up. Right, back to raiding then. Wait, can we even raid here? Nope, we can't raid there. What about here? Yeah, that one's okay. Anywhere with temples would be fantastic. Why aren't we raiding? See, I thought that you weren't able to raid your neighbors of the same religion, but it was working then for a little while. Let's stop raiding and then start raiding again. Allow the jewel. Someone wants to jewel the dragon. Yeah, see, look, it's not working now. I thought that was the case. I don't entirely know what's triggered that. I haven't played Crusader Kings in long enough to remember that one. It's because we're like allied to... Oh, we've got a non-aggression pact. He's married to our fucking daughter. So we can't raid any of those places. Right, that does make things a little bit harder, doesn't it? Boy, that's absolutely killed our cash flow. The death of Fafnir. Jarl Tudmund of Egdafilki has managed to slay Fafnir. What? He's claimed all of Fafnir's wealth and treasures. What is that? Oh. One of the cursed dragon scales, despite its being discarded, stronger than the strongest steel. I have no idea what that is. Okay, cool. Cannot be stolen or seized. Gives health, marshalment, prestige. Weird. And this guy also has the cursed ring there too. How bizarre. Well, I think we'll leave it there for today. The next generation is pretty much lined up, perfectly ready to go. With this absolutely incredible successor we've got lined up. Potentially with an even more incredible successor beyond him. I would love to make us a duke, but I can't afford it. Shit's very expensive. We haven't got any boats. So we're just going to have to do a lot of raiding. Hopefully our trade master will start turning some profit soon as well. And then with that, we should be okay. Oh, we can raid this place again. We'll move in there quickly before we wrap things up. And then when we're a duke, start working on ships, and then we go back to being our goal of the first Viking. I mean, that would be so perfect with this guy if we could become the first Viking, actually kickstart the Viking Age, and also fill the legend. I think it's unlikely. It's taken a good 10 years there to get it up to 51%. We're going to be in our, like, 70s, potentially out there trying to forge a legend. It's possible. Oh, my God. We just stole, like, three relics from that guy. What were they? Hold on. Couchable lance. We need a horse for that. Okay. We got Limar's head. Just some dude's head. And then Thorstein's skull. That's the guy whose head we mounted on our wall, if you remember. Oh, good. Okay. Thanks for that one. Well, that'll do, I suppose. Very slow going with the money, but we'll see if we can speed that up a little bit tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back whenever. Can't promise that it's going to be, many episodes over the course of this weekend, but we will be back hopefully Monday as per usual.